Hey world, being able to come back another video. I just want to just elaborate a little bit on the tariffs and how they're going to affect everyone, especially consumers, especially those who have 401ks, 403bs, pension plans, because remember a lot of your money that you got built up in that basically comes from stocks and bonds, right? These hedge funds, these pension companies are actually all your contributions, the way they make profits, or the way that you make sure that the money that you are investing in your 401k, is rising. And the only way that's going to happen is if the stock market is doing well. Ain't that something? Your whole livelihood in reference to your retirement is predicated on whether or not the stock market is doing well or not. See, to me, I think that's a misnomer because any bad news, any international news, any news pertaining to taxes or the Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell either being dovish or hawkish, that affects your money. I was talking to a friend today, and he said he lost like 20%. You know, because remember the markets crashed today, and I don't want to be hyperbolic, but it wasn't good. And like I say, this is cyclical. I mean, it's go up and down, up and down. But the people who's going to suffer the most from this, especially in the short term, are going to be consumers. Because if you put a 25% tax on imported goods, right? If you're importing goods, the companies that are buying these imported goods, that's selling to the American public, you think they're not going to raise the prices so they can break even or so they can make a profit? That's business, right? Free enterprise. And so in the short term, it's going to be pretty bad. But we just don't know how, volatile these announcements of these tariffs are going to be, right? We don't know. Now, looking at it realistically, long term, if indeed manufacturing come back. But why would manufacturing come back to the United States with all the regulations, right? You have the animal rights people, you have the forestry people with the trees, okay? So unless regulations are relaxed, why would manufacturing want to come back to the United States? What company want to do that? When you have countries like China that's asking you to come over and paying you to come over to bring your company over there, your manufacturing over there. So it just it's just so much minutia, right? It's so much ambiguity. So no one really knows what's going to happen. But you did see the market, I mean, take a big hit today. So basically, pay yourself first, diversify, right? And hold your breath. In the meantime, between time, may the Most High inside to bring you joy. And being one is out of 5,000.